We're joined now by the chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, California Congressman Adam Schiff. Mr. Chairman, thank you for being with us tonight. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
The United States did something interesting with intelligence in the lead up to this war. They decided to publicly share intelligence, not just with our allies, but with the public, as to Russia's intentions. Russia denied it was going to launch this invasion. The U.S. insisted that those plans were real. The U.S. has now been proven right. I wanted to ask, now that we're seeing this invasion really come to full flower, what you make of that as a tactic in terms of the use of U.S. intelligence, and whether you think that might afford us any further edge as this continues.
I think it was a very shrewd use of intelligence. And you're right, I think it was really unprecedented. Having worked in this area for a long time now, I know how reluctant intelligence agencies are to see their work product declassified and any risk posed to sources and methods. But the Biden administration made the calculated decision that pushing Russia back, basically exposing the pretext it was going to use to invade its neighbor, stripping bare the fact that this was purely Putin, and his aggression against Ukraine and nothing more, was, I think, very powerful and effective, so that when Putin did just as the president and our intelligence agencies predicted, it gave the lie to all the Russian excuses, all the Russian claims of Ukraine potentially attacking Russia. And so I think it was very effective. It was never designed to be able to stop Putin, but I think it did disrupt his planning, and I would like to see more of it.
One of the things that we have been anticipating, one of the things that not so much direct U.S. intelligence warned about here, but I think we've all learned to expect from previous Russian behavior, is some sort of cyber attack to go along with this conventional attack that they're waging across Ukraine. We have seen some cyber war. We have seen some cyber attacks that the U.S. government has clearly and sort of instantly attributed to Russia. And that has been interesting. But I think a lot of people expected, given what we saw from Russia in the Georgia war that they launched in 2008, given what we saw them do to Ukraine in 2014, 2015, 2016, including shutting down their electrical grid, I think people expected there to be a much larger cyber component of that. Are you expecting that, and do you think that's still to come?
Sadly, I am expecting that. I do think that's to come. And depending on how fierce the resistance is to these Russian forces, I think you'll see an escalation of the cyber war. So what we're seeing in this field is probably just the beginning. If Putin wants to really make life even more difficult for the people of Ukraine, he can, I think, use cyber means to create even more panic and chaos. The danger, I think, to us in the United States is that some of the malware that the Russians may use in Ukraine may not stay in Ukraine. We've seen other Russian malevolent tools go into the wild, so to speak, and boomerang around the globe. It's also possible that depending on Putin's reaction to what we do in providing military support to Ukraine, in enacting these tough sanctions, that Putin may direct some of those cyber tools against us, in which case we're prepared to respond.
Chairman of the House Intelligence Committee, Congressman Adam Schiff. Sir, thank you for your time tonight. I know it's a long night and a long day yet ahead, so thank you.
Thank you.